Hello engineering students. My classes on CAD CAM based on the syllabus of various universities starts today. In this series, first I will cover the subject computer aided design and manufacturing for 6th semester mechanical engineering students. That subject code is ME8691 as per the syllabus for different colleges under Anna University. The objective of my classes, the first one is to score maximum mark in CAD/CAM subjects. The second one is to enable the students to learn CAD/CAM interestingly, easily, and with a strong foundation. The third objective is to make the students understand the relevance, applications, and use of CAD/CAM. This is the three objectives I want to aid my students who are going to attend these classes. Because knowledge is not enough, we have to use it. If you are learning something and if you are not using it, it is equivalent to not learning. So don't waste your time by just learning. Find the ways and means to apply it, use it. So that's the importance of learning a particular subject. At some point of time, it may be only for achieving quite some mark in that particular subject. But if you really want to make it as a career, you have to find the ways and means how to use it. For those students who are just interested to pass the exam or getting the high score in this particular subject, they are welcome. At the same time, if you are take interest in this particular subject and understand its relevance, its applications and usage, it will be much more helpful to you. I am ready to give you my 100% commitment to teach you this particular subject. Are you ready to learn and give your 100% commitment to learn this? If your answer is yes, I welcome you all to the wonderful world of CAD/CAM. Those who are not serious may please leave now. They may find something interesting and useful and can do it. Because if you are doing something, especially learning, and if you are learning and if you are not applying, you may not make use of it, at least at your exams. And if you can do it, something that how to apply this technology in your career, in your professional life, it will be much more interesting to you. So those who are not interested, better don't waste your time here and be here half-heartedly. I want your 100%. Because if you do something, it's matter how you do it. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you are attending and doing things half-heartedly here, you can see the same pattern happening in your life in other things also. So be here. If you are here, be 100%. If you simply wasting your time here, you will find the same pattern of wasting time happening in other places also. So decide yourself, your choice, and continue. So for those people who are 100% ready to participate, I want you to do three things before starting the class. That will help you to be 100% here and to get the maximum benefit what I teach you. So the first thing I want you to do is that please switch off your mobile phone or at least make it mute and keep it away from you, because there will be a natural tendency to your hand to reach out it while you are attending this class. So better keep it in a distant place. Also keep notifications, you please keep it mute. And the second thing is that please find a place where you can attend the class without disturbance. You may use earphone so other voices will not disturb you, and you can keep yourself comfortable. You can keep some water with you so that whenever you require, you can drink the water and you can keep attending the class very comfortably. And the third thing is that please take notes what I teach you. So pick some papers and pen and note it, because so it will be strongly engraved in your memory. So that is very important. And after that, if you have any doubts and some feedback after the class, you may please put it in the comments. so that I can reply you when I get time in these comments itself. So that is the one of the way that we are going to interact through the comments. So you can also put some questions there, or you can give some suggestions so that I will try to improve myself. So thank you very much for being here and for choosing me as your CAD CAM tutor or trainer or coach. After every class, I will be giving you few more instructions so that you can get best out of this class. So now you are well settled and in a full mood to attend the class. We will start the class now. The subject what I'm going to start today, as I already told, it's computer aided design and manufacturing subject based on this 6th semester mechanical engineering syllabus as per the Anna University. So that is the subject I am covering first. Then I will look into the other universities and any other different things I have taught there. I will be covering that also. So first I will start with the Anna University syllabus. There is 5 units in this syllabus. So in the first unit, we will the first is introduction of CAD. So we will be looking into that first. From the first topic, from the unit 1 of the syllabus. Okay, we will start with introduction of CAD. So where we will start from introduction of CAD? We have to start where from the CAD started, how it started, where from the development of CAD took place. So we have to start from there. Then all you will understand the context in which the CAD had developed and where it is going, where it is developing, what is its growth. I will start with my story. That is in 1989, I joined engineering college. I studied up to 1993, 4 years, engineering graduation. So those days, I heard and learned very less about computers, CAD, and all those things. The things about computer I learned is the computer programming language like Pascal and Fortran and some of the basic language also. We learned in the college, and we got very rare opportunity to visit the computer lab and do some program. And there the program what we do is to sort out some numbers, find the prime number from those numbers we are given, and sort the odd number and even number out. And if there is some alphabets we have given, it will sort out which is vowel and which is consonants, like that. So the very simple programs that we write, and we have very rare opportunity, and we will be doing a few or 1 or 2 programs. That's for the exam purpose. We will visit the lab, and it's a rare opportunity to visit that. And we come to know about the computer, and those days the computer is very big. The monitor itself is it's a very big unit, and because of the kind of the electronics technologies, that tube and then valves were used, then semiconductors and all, it reduced, ICs were used, then it's reduced its size, and now it's totally different when you compare with those days. Those computers were there, it was a rare piece. And at the same time, in the engineering graphics, that language of engineer, what we call. So where we have to take the help of big drawing boards, wooden drawing boards. So when we enter the drawing hall, there is an array of drawing boards placed. So we will be standing with using our geometric things like protractor and stencils, compass, divider, and all those pencils of different standards, grades like HP, 2H, 2B, and all those kind of things. So different way to get very thin line and then to get some broad lines. We used different properties to get the right kind of drawing effect in the drawing paper. So we used to stand 2-3 hours continuously and start drawing. As per the syllabus, we will be learning the things. So that time we are totally dependent upon drawing board to do the engineering drawings. And at those days, I never thought of getting this drawing done in computer and all, because it's also in a nascent stage. So those development is in nascent stage, and there is some development outside, but it was not taken to the engineering college for teaching. know about the manufacturing and designing and all. Had a subject called modern manufacturing system. We learn about CNC and all those kind of things, advanced manufacturing system of those days in that paper only. And we will little bit known about the computer and the drawing, whatever we do, it's does the drawing and drafting we do in a chart paper. We will do that, so that the drawing paper will be there. So we will be different size paper, A4, A3, A2, and all those chart paper. We will be doing that. So that was the scenario in the engineering colleges when I studied in from 89 to 93. And when I passed out from the engineering college, then I heard about that there is some institutes those people are teaching AutoCAD, that is computer aided designing software. And those days the capability of CAD is just to draw the drawings, just to draw inside the system. It don't have that different capabilities now the softwares have. It has just to replicate what is we are drawing in the drawing board. The same we can replicate in the computer screen, and also we can take the print or plot. So this is the only thing that we can able to do those days. So when I passed out from the engineering college, then only I really got into know that is what is AutoCAD and all. For that, I was not having the capacity to go and learn from the institute, because those days learning CAD CAM, there is hell lot of money the institutes were charging. So what I did is that I approached one of my senior who is running a training center in computer training center. So he was not teaching actually AutoCAD. So what I asked him, okay, whether you can get the software of AutoCAD, and if you are getting, we will start learning together, and you can also start teaching that to your students like that. Then I got a book on AutoCAD. Those days maybe AutoCAD 8 or something like that, 7 or 8, like that's a very low version. And we started trying in the computer, and somewhat we learned so many things, from line drafting, editing, and all those kind of things we learned. And after 2 or 3 months, I went to Bangalore in search of a job, and this experience with AutoCAD helped me to get a job in Bangalore. So that is the initial stage where I have the hands-on experience on AutoCAD, hands-on experience of any CAD system, because those days AutoCAD is known as the CAD actually, like a Xerox is called as the copying machine, all copying machine known as Xerox. Like that, all CAD software is known as AutoCAD, because AutoCAD is too famous, and most of the engineers, like civil engineers and all other engineers, took help of AutoCAD to draft or draw their drawings. So drawing is very important for engineers, because I told it's the language of an engineer. So that is the language of engineer. That's why I came to know about AutoCAD, and I got introduced to the AutoCAD, and about the CAD world, I got into that. Then when I went in search of a job, and this is the thing that helped me to get a job, because those days not many people have the knowledge of any of the CAD system. So I got an opportunity to work with the Aeronautical Development Agency, which is developing the undercarriage, that's the landing gear components of light compact aircraft. Is the agency which is working along with HAL for that project. CAD we mainly used just to replicate the hand drawings and make a printout of that using a computer and a plotter in a very, very big chart paper. So that is the initial work I got. My chief engineer there, they all taught me what all the gaps there in me, what I didn't learn myself. Because those days, everything is self-taught, because not many people there, only the experienced people already who tried in that software only can teach you. There is not many institutes, and many people know about the usage of this software. So there is a lot of demand also for those softwares. And if you want to learn also, you have to pay a lot of money for that. That was the situations. Then one more software I came to know from there is about CATIA software. That is, those days it was CATIA 3, like that's a very old version. And those days, the computer I told, These all more big mainframes. I can see that for CAD itself, one big room full of CPU, the central processing unit of the computer, is placed like that. So many engineers is working in this CAD, and it took minutes to execute one command. So that is the time. So much of time it took to execute the commands. Even though it was useful, so it was used in CATIA, was used to assemble and make 3D parts and all those kind of things. So I also got introduced to that also on those days. Even though I worked for 1.5 years there, but I got a lot of exposure about CAD there. So initially the CAD, I'm not talking about CAM, because later only the CAM got integrated and all those kinds. So CAD, I'm just talking to the thing of CAD. So there I came to know about CAD. And then I joined Indian Army. I served there for 5 years in the Corps of Electronics and Mechanical Engineers. Then I came out. Then I again explored about CAD and CAM, and those experience and those stories I will tell you later. Now we will look at what is the scenario, what is the background that there was a need for CAD. If any new thing has to be developed, there will be need. They want to do it in a computer so that we can replicate very easily. We can take copies of it very easily. Now we can take it in a printer or in a plotter. Those days, big plotter. We were taking the full drawings in a detailed way. Initially, how it happened is that the concept of CAD came to the mind of a lot of manufacturers mainly. So they started developing these software. That is how they can use help of the computer, with the aid of the computer, how they can do the drawing. So for that, in different parts of the world, there are number of people, groups started developing softwares. So software is required because we want to use this in the computer. So they may be using different languages, computer languages, software language, programming languages they will be using. So they have their own development. It was taking place in different parts of the world, in different groups. They are isolated groups. They are not maybe interacting to one another. They have their own internal use they are developing. So like this, the General Motors, they were developing their own software. Dassault system or Boeing and all those, they're developing their own system, and different companies are developing as per their application requirement. So there is a number of CAD softwares available in this world. So different people are developing different softwares, and some people bought that software for commercial purpose. They developed themselves and they offered to third parties or other people to use it at a certain cost. So that is the commercially it was made available. So that's why the software start coming to other people also who are not involved in the design or the development of the software. So around 1980, that General Motors thought, okay, now we are very effectively using the CAD software for our applications. Why can't we offer this software to the other people also? So they came commercially and started selling the software to other people also. So that is Unigraphics, a very old machine, maybe 5.6 like that. Or and they started selling from a particular version, and they have further development came. Now it is UGNX and all. In between, some other softwares has merged with them, like ideas and all those kind of things. So a lot of development and a lot of history in each and every software is there. So at the end, what happening is that whatever the softwares, that packages that available in the CAD field, the effort of different groups of people, and they came with a different name for their software product. So that is CAD has been developing in different parts of the world, and they came with a different name of the software. So AutoCAD also is one of the software software package, that is the program that can help us to draw lines, curves, and all those kind of things in different entities, vectors, especially in a computer software. Because even we can draw that also in application software like Paint also we can do, no? So like that Paint, you can just draw the line, but it is called a raster, that we can only erase it. We cannot delete it. It don't have any properties as it is. It is nowadays the most of the CAD software you can see it is parametric. If you change the value, it automatically will change its parameters, its size and orientation and all those kind of things. So that kind of development, so many development is happening nowadays. Still, the software is developing its own different requirement as per the priority put for the development. What are the features they want to bring? They are bringing in. This is the scenario that is the CAD has been came to existence. That's why they want to make to as an electronic drawing. Then the manual drawing, they want to do an electronic drawing. Then later they find that this data can be integrated to different things like CAD. You can integrate it with CAM, and then analysis also purpose also, that CAE softwares also, and many different kinds of applications for the testing purpose and many other things. This CAD model or the CAD drawings can be used. So that is the way that it's developing. Now you understood what's the base, what's the need. There was a need for that, so that the development happened. So necessity is the mother of invention, like that. So if you are inventing something, that means there is a necessity for a particular things like that. Here we want to draw the drawings in a much better manner. We want to make use of the computer and its capacity to do things in a much faster way. Because initially it was very tiresome job to do the CAD drawings in the soft computer and all. Sometimes people, even I have thought that it's better to draw in a sheet than drawing the computer. So later when the software is developed, then the convenience, how to use it also improved. Now we can't live without any design or any development, any manufacturing unit can't exist without the CAD software. So that is the stage now. So hope that you got some idea. You can also think about it, the different advantages that can bring by computer, using computer for drawing. So those kind of necessity, those kind of want, those kind of requirement from different people made this CAD possible, and different groups of people got into that job. So different kinds of softwares are available, different brands, different features, softwares with the different features are available. So even though few softwares you may be familiar with because those people really commercialized it, otherwise there is a number of softwares are available which is not even commercialized. They are still using their internal purpose, that company's internal purpose only. So we will be learning more about CAD and later its development and all in the coming classes. So this is just a general introduction about the CAD. In next class onwards, next class we will be talking about, I will be teaching the CAD, the topic and the material which is required for as per your syllabus, as the introduction of CAD. So next class we will be focusing on your learning based on your syllabus. So today itself, you go and search for the different kinds of software available in this world. CAD software. Some of the softwares may be also having the CAM module and different other modules. So at least CAD software, you find out some names and what all softwares, CAD software. If you know any CAD software, you can also please type in the comments. At least minimum 10 software, CAD software, you find out the name of 10 CAD software. That is today's exercise for you. Okay, then you discuss with your friends about the CAD and what all different CAD software you have available. Available. If you search the 10 CAD software, discuss with one of your friends or in a group, you discuss with them. Then you can find out which companies developed this software and all those kind of things. You can find out better ways to learn is to share your information and knowledge with others. So then you will have the better understanding it, and a lot many questions will come into your mind. If you have any questions in this regard, or if you want to add anything, if you want to learn anything about CAD/CAM, you may please comment below so that I can add and do the needful in the coming sessions. So thank you very much. See you in the next class. Till then, all the best.